You had a perfect week, 4 trades, 3 winners, you were up good money. Then came the 5th trade. You sized up because you were confident. You held longer because you were sure. And that one trade wiped out everything you made in 4 days. One trade, gone. That's not bad luck. That's not bad analysis. That is a risk management failure. And in this video, I'm going to show you the strategies that stop that from ever happening again. Not financial advice, just education. Let's get into it. First, let's destroy the most dangerous belief in trading. Most traders think risk management means placing a stop loss. Set the stop, define the risk, done. Here's the problem. A stop loss is a tool. Risk management is a system. A hammer doesn't build a house, and a stop loss alone doesn't protect your account. What destroys most accounts isn't a single bad trade. It's a bad trade taken at the wrong size, held past the stop after a string of winners that made the trader feel invincible. That sequence, overconfidence plus oversized plus emotional hold, is the real killer. And no stop loss in the world protects you from yourself. Here's the one idea that changes everything. Your job in trading is not to make money. Your job is to stay in the game long enough for your edge to play out. An edge only works over a large sample of trades, 50 trades, 100 trades. You cannot know which individual trade wins or loses. What you can control is how much each losing trade costs you. Keep the losses small and consistent, and the edge does the rest. Blow the account on trade 15, and the edge never gets to prove itself. Survival is the strategy. Everything else is secondary. Now let's break this down into 3 risk management strategies that actually protect your account. Strategy 1, the 1% rule. Never risk more than 1% of your total account on a single trade. 1%. Not 2, not 5, not whatever feels right based on how confident you are. 1%. Here is why this number matters. At 1% risk per trade, you need to lose 50 consecutive trades to lose half your account. 50 losing trades in a row. That does not happen with any reasonable strategy. At 5% risk per trade, 10 consecutive losers cuts your account in half. 10 bad trades in a row absolutely happens. It happens to every trader at some point. The 1% rule means a losing streak hurts but never kills. It means you survive drawdowns that would eliminate traders risking more. Position size every single trade using this formula. Account size multiplied by 1% divided by the distance from entry to stop loss in points. That number is your position size. Every time, no exceptions. Strategy 2, the 3-loss rule. If you lose 3 trades in a row, you stop trading for the day. Full stop, no exceptions, no revenge trades, no trying to get it back. Why 3? Because 3 consecutive losses is a signal. Either the market conditions have shifted and your setups are not working today, or your mindset has shifted and you are not reading the market clearly. Either way, continuing to trade is not discipline. It is stubbornness. The market will be open tomorrow. Your capital may not be if you keep going. The 3-loss rule forces a pattern interrupt. It pulls you out of the emotional spiral before it becomes a blown account. Most account-destroying days start with 2 losses, then a revenge trade, then a larger revenge trade, then panic. The 3-loss rule ends that sequence at step 1. Strategy 3, the weekly loss limit. Set a maximum amount you are allowed to lose in a single week. Define it before the week starts. Write it down. When you hit that number, you are done trading for the week. Finished. Come back Monday. Why does this matter? Because drawdowns compound emotionally, not just financially. A bad Monday affects how you trade Tuesday. A bad Tuesday affects Wednesday. By Thursday, you are not trading your strategy. You are trading your frustration. The weekly loss limit contains the damage. It prevents one bad week from turning into a bad month. It forces a full reset before the spiral gets deep enough to cause real harm. Professional traders at every level use this, not because they lack confidence, because they understand that emotional capital is just as real as financial capital, and both need to be protected. Here's the framework. 3 rules. 3 protection. 1% rule protects you on every individual trade. 3-loss rule protects you on every individual day. Weekly loss limit protects you on every individual week. Together, they create a system where no single trade, no single day, and no single week can end your trading career. Each rule works alone. Together, they are a complete defense. Here is the mindset shift. Risk management is not about fear. It is not about being defensive or lacking conviction. It is about understanding that longevity is the edge. The trader who survives 10 years with consistent 1% risk will outperform the trader who doubled their account twice and blew it 3 times. Compounding only works if you stay in the game. Protection of capital is not the opposite of growth. It is the foundation of it. Every professional trader you respect has rules, not suggestions. Rules. Lines they do not cross regardless of how confident they feel, regardless of how good the setup looks, regardless of what the market is doing. Those rules are not a cage. They are the reason those traders are still trading. Define your rules before your next trade, not during it, not after a loss, before, because rules made in calm protect you in chaos. Drop a comment. Which of these 3 rules do you already use, and which one do you need to add? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video. Stay disciplined.